Hope Alive, now on the news at 10. Good evening, I'm Micah Ullman.
And I'm Cher Calvin. Another tough night for the Dodgers as the Blue Jays take control of the World Series.
Toronto dominated in Game 5 tonight, crushing the Dodgers 6-1, and now the stakes couldn't be higher. The Dodgers now head north to Toronto, and the pressure is on, with the team now just one loss away from elimination.
But the Dodgers and fans are not giving up yet. We have live team coverage from the crowd to the clubhouse, and we begin with KTLA's David Pingalore live at the ballpark tonight. Ping.
Yeah, it's not over yet. Dodger fans, keep that faith. I know everybody watching, and of course here at the stadium, they were kind of down in the dumps, but keep that faith because this is still a 7-game series, and it's best 4 out of 7. They haven't gotten there yet, even though they did dominate tonight. Blake Snell was on the mound. He struggled in Game 1. The matchup was against Trey Savage, who's that 22-year-older who started in minor league baseball this year. Single A, double A, triple A, got called up to the big leagues in September, and he was dominant. Let me show you how this all played out and how the Dodgers need to win Game 6 to force that Game 7 because of tonight. Maybe there was a little fatigue from that 18-inning game, but nonetheless, man, right out of the gate, Snell looked to redeem himself after taking that loss in Game 1, but the very first pitch, he gets ambushed by Davis Schneider. Leadoff solo home run to open the game. No one sees this coming. 2 pitches later, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. tees off in the fastball, another solo shot. Jays are the first team to hit back-to-back homers to open a game in the World Series. It's 2-zip. Meanwhile, Snell's counterpart, rookie Trey Savage, as I mentioned, was mowing down the Dodgers. Strikes out the side in the second, just mowing him down. Wow, but in the third, Kike Hernandez, the stadium comes alive here. Takes Savage out for a solo home run. Sandy Koufax and Magic Johnson loving that 2-1 game. That would be the only run he allows. Makes Shohei look foolish. Shohei makes $700,000 for 2 games. He makes $760,000 this year. Yes, Savage does. Threatened with 2 on, but Edmund pops out. Oh, they leave runners in scoring position again. In the 5th. Alex Call on the check swing strikeout, 10th of the night. He's the second pitcher with at least 10 Ks in the first 5 innings in the World Series since Sandy Koufax did it in Game 1 of the 1963 series. He looked on. In the 7th, he's up 3-1. Snell in the jam here. 1 out. Runners in the corners in his 116. Schneider swinging for a 7K. Robert says, I'm going to the pen. And we talk about this all the time. The pen is just scary. Enriquez right there. Faces Vladdy. We got wild pitch. Pass. Gets another run in. Runs in 6 2/3. Savage 7. He gets Evan to ground to an inning-ending double play. The righty goes 7. Gives up 1 run. Strikes out 12. A rookie World Series record. Remember, his salary is only $760,000. Just called up from the minor leagues. 6-1 final. They take a 3-2, call it a commanding series lead because home field, they can close this thing out in Toronto on Friday. They have not won a championship in 32 years. It will be a frenzy there. But as I mentioned, and the players, as I go inside the locker room for you here, they know this thing is not over yet as they take buses to the airport tonight flying to Toronto.
I'm not one to make excuses or anything close to that, but it was pretty unlucky.
You know, we've had our backs against the wall a lot this year, fighting through injuries, fighting through, expectations and all that. I got no problem going in behind 2 games, going in there and winning 2 games. We'll be ready for that.
How much of that experience that you guys have as a team, you won a World Series last year, knowing the confidence going into a Game 6 situation?
Yeah, we're confident. We know who we are. We know we got to play better baseball, and we'll try to do that in 2 days.
All right, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He will get the start Friday night. Remember, 2 straight complete games. Expect a big-time performance at Rogers Center. I'll continue to wrap this up in sports as we will travel to Toronto for full coverage for Game 6 on Friday. So I'll see you in about 40 minutes.
Okay, thanks, Ping. Well, fans are giving hope yet. There's still time to stage a comeback.
Yeah, Carlos Salcedo live outside the stadium with reaction to tonight's loss and the optimism looking forward. Carlos.
That's right. Such a sad, ugly loss for our boys in blue tonight. We're now down in the series, heading to Toronto tonight. As fans were leaving Dodger Stadium, you could get the sense of disappointment, but we're still holding on to every last bit of hope. Die-hard Dodger fans who bleed Dodger blue are not losing faith.
You know what? The game today was heartbreaking, but we still got a lot of hope. Dodger spirit, we're going to take it in 7.
The Dodgers got pounced by the Toronto Blue Jays in Game 5 of the World Series. Things went south for the boys in blue right off the bat with 2 back-to-back home runs, and there was no coming back.
Honestly, to watch that was like, we're coming here from Western Canada, and it was the best moment ever. We didn't even know, like, to get too excited. Dodgers fan were booing us pretty good, but it was just the best. It was so good.
First pitch, you got that first pitch home run. You can't, that's tough to come back from.
2 runs, that was tough. Yeah. But we've got a lot of endurance, so yeah. I mean, I think we're going big in Toronto.
That was a great game by you, Savage. The splitter was on point. Dodgers look foolish up there. We'll bounce back. Don't worry about it. We're going to come back. Bats will wake up in Game 6.
I'm just, processing it as just, not really happy today because they couldn't get any hits. 4 hits today. Blue Jays, 9 hits.
We lost, but we're coming back, and there's a Parade Monday. You're invited.
Everyone's talking about Parade Monday, so we're still not...
Hopefully so. It'll work out, but maybe I'll pick up a little more in the offense section next time.
Hey, hear me out. We lost the battle, but we're going to win the war. Trust.
You gotta have hope. I'm from LA, but I'm half French Canadian, so I don't know. But go Dodgers!
Yeah, so not losing hope tonight. Dodgers still have a chance. We just have to win the next 2 games. Friday, Saturday, and then Mike O'Shea. Monday's a parade. So that's the plan. That's the only plan left. We got to stick to it. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Carlos, thank you. Today, Archbishop Gomez and the LA Catholics met with Pope Leo in Rome. They shared these photos from the meeting where they gave the Pope a Dodgers jersey and World Series hat. The Archbishop also asked the Pope to pray for the team, but it appears the prayers didn't work tonight. But God does work in mysterious ways. And remember, the Pope is a fan of the Chicago White Sox, after all.
That's right. Well, you can cheer on the boys in blue with KTLA. We've got you covered through the entire series with our team of reporters heading to Toronto and getting ready for Game 6. And for all the action anytime, just head to KTLA.com or download the KTLA app.
Fall may be in full swing, but it sure felt like summer today. A red flag warning has been lifted. Power has been restored to thousands of customers following a day of hot temperatures, Santa Ana winds, and heightened fire danger. SoCal Edison shut off power as a precaution to prevent any wildfires from being sparked by downed power lines. Vera Jimenez standing by, looking at conditions tonight. Vera.
And they are improving by the minute, Mike. Outside, as you can see, we don't have any marine there. We still, have clear skies across the region. But the big story today was the records. We had multiple records broken, 6 to be exact. The first one, downtown Los Angeles, 97 degrees again today, exactly the same as yesterday. So again, 2 consecutive days of record-breaking heat in downtown Los Angeles. At the LAX, at the Los Angeles airport, 91 degrees. All of these, by the way, are records. Long Beach, 93, Bob Hope, 94, UCLA, also 94. We also had record temperatures in the city of Anaheim. We'll take a look at those details. And, of course, the 24-hour temperature change in a few minutes. I'll send it back to you guys for now.
Vera, thank you. A homicide investigation is underway tonight after a gruesome discovery inside the freezer of a Linwood apartment. The body of a 7-year-old boy. The child's mother is under arrest, accused of murder. His father and grandmother also in custody for conspiracy to commit murder. All are being held on $2 million bail. The child's death has stunned the community. Rachel Menitoff live in downtown Los Angeles at Sheriff's headquarters with the tragic details. Rachel.
Mike O'Shea, people tell us they saw the mother picking her son up from the school bus and walking her dog, and nothing was out of the ordinary. One woman says mom seemed calm and the kids used to wave. Hearing that this little boy was likely abused is a difficult pill to swallow. People who live in this Linwood apartment complex say they're shocked to learn that a 7-year-old boy was found dead inside this unit. His mother, identified as 25-year-old Destiny Harrison, has been booked on suspicion of her son's murder. His father and grandmother charged with conspiracy to commit murder.
Because to me, she seemed like a normal person, you know? The only time I'll see her, she'll be walking her dog right here, and that's about it.
3 other children were apparently inside the home, ages 16, 13, and 9 months, and were taken into protective custody. And no one ever heard any kind of commotion from inside the home?
No, to be honest, no.
Christian Torres and others who don't want to be identified say they saw Harrison and the kids in passing.
Once I found out that he was a kid, I mean, I literally was driving home with my gut going crazy. I mean, it's just, I've seen these type of cases before, you know, and it hurts when you hear about them, but when you leave them and they're so close to you, it's a whole different thing, you know.
The LA Sheriff's Department says it was doing a welfare check Tuesday night and hearing about something suspicious inside the Euclid Avenue apartment. Sources say that's when they found the child dead and even more gruesome, stuffed into a freezer.
That's traumatizing to know.